Yeah, we're in this shit. Go.
Welcome to Metashift League Summer 2025 Platinum League with the Neon and Helium divisions. I am Smitty. I run a lot of the administration and Discord management, as well as like league management, right under Metashift. And I will be co-hosting and div. We used to call it div manager, but now it's league manager, I guess. For Platinum League with Sky.
Yeah, I'll be your uh div manager for Platinum and be making a lot of the content like this one, right, Smitty? This is kind
Yeah.
of our pilot.
Yeah. We're gonna be casting games as much as we can as well. There's in League Pass if there are people that have played in MSL before. We used to have like streamed games and stuff like that. We don't have that anymore. We're just asking casters to cast as much as they can, and it helps us not feel like we're not providing something that we promised the teams by saying that we're going to have casted games and then not having them. It's just kind of a thing where it's like, hey, if you have a host or something for your league, he's going to cast games whenever he can, and it's like less of a formal thing. But we wanted to kind of bring that to the Platinum League because I feel like a lot of times the lower leagues don't get as much love.
That's why
So
I'm
we
here.
wanted to, yeah, we wanted to bring good content to you guys. So hopefully we do a good job at that. So one of the first things we want to talk about is some housekeeping stuff. As you can tell on the slide, real quick, I'm sure a lot of you guys have kind of skimmed over the rule book and stuff, but it's it's important to just be said and let it be out there just in case someone, you know, says that they never heard. Well, now you heard. Um, MSL is a different type of league than most leagues. A lot of people who have been here for a while and understand it, but a lot of new people um, come to our league and have a ton of questions and they don't understand how it works, which is understandable because again we're pretty unique. We run a tier system based off your rank and previous performances in MSL. If you're a new player, obviously you don't have previous performances, so it really just kind of goes off your rank. But we use a tier system to sort of have a um, our own version of an MMR, if you will. There may be times where some players don't quite fit the rank, like what is the word, average in the league that they are playing in, and it's because they did really really well in the league prior, and now they're playing up, or they did really really bad and now they're playing the league down. Because some players are just better than what their rank is, and some players are worse. Um, so that's kind of the idea behind our system. Um,
We have flexible
with
scheduling.
Yeah, flexible scheduling. Another sort of unique thing that we do, I think. I know there's a lot more leagues that do it, I think now. But anyways, the idea with flex scheduling is we want to make sure that people are playing games um, when they can and not just be forced into it, and like have to like pull out subs and stuff like that. So it kind of, if we've always kind of liked it. We've done it for a very long time, 6 years in fact. You are required as a captain to contact the opposing team's captain, preferably as soon as possible. But the kind of rule of thumb is to kind of ask in a week in advance. So for obviously for week one, the schedules just got posted today, and the league starts tomorrow. Um, but or on Wednesday. When you're watching this, probably tomorrow. But like also, if there's a week two schedule, I don't know if there is on there. Ask those week two guys already what their schedule looks like for that week because we want to get that ball rolling and just keep doing that for the rest of the league, because there are going to be times where some teams don't have matching days, so we want to get that resolved as fast as possible. But yeah, you're required to have 2 days other than Sunday, which is our fallback day, um, to be available to have those games. So present Friday and Monday as your 2 days. If you match that with another team, cool. If you don't, um, we'll look at Sunday as a fallback day, to kind of keep it fair for both teams. Well, neither one of you could choose each team's preferred day, so you guys both go on Sunday. We
Hmm.
do have a rule with allowing teams to push back their scheduled day, or their match day, to one for up to 1 week past the original scheduled week, but no further. And obviously, the last week of the season can't be pushed back. You have to get your game in before the last week, or before the last day of the regular season. Um, we would very much appreciate games not getting pushed back at all,
It fucks up our
because that
stats.
would help. That would make everything go a lot more smoothly. Um, so please, please, please start your scheduling as soon as possible, so we have the least chance to push games back. Um, when you schedule a game, post it into the scheduling chat in the Discord. Captains should be able to have access to that. I believe it's only captains. Um, so captains, when you confirm a schedule and you get that confirmation from the other team's captain, take a screenshot of it and then post it in there. Say, your team versus their team at this day and this time. Um, that would give us the best, um,
We
knowledge
have
on when those
receipts,
games
you
are
know what
played.
I mean? And I could like
Yeah,
hop in
and it's receipts.
and maybe like cast it.
Right. We'll know, like, okay, this game is being played at this time. Because if you don't post it, especially if you don't post it in time, if you post it like, I don't know, like 12 hours prior or something, we may not be able to cast it, right? But if you post it like 4 days ahead, and then it's like, okay, then maybe we can plan to actually cast that game, right? So, um, the contact Sky or Spitty, it's important if you guys are running into issues and it doesn't seem like it's working out, to contact us as fast as possible so we can remediate the issue as fast as possible. And that goes for anything. It doesn't have. It's not just scheduling. It's in-game stuff, out-of-game stuff, whatever. Um, it's very rare that we shouldn't be able to deal with any issues. If not, then we can get some other people involved. If neither one of us are answering or whatever, um, any staff member should be able to help you, and you should be able to see it on the right side of the Discord. If not, then like I don't know,
Make a
just
ticket.
yeah, make
Right.
a ticket or something, and someone will reach out. Um, the schedule of the league is so the structure of everything is 7 week regular season, possibly a gauntlet, but for our league, I don't think there will be because all teams make playoffs. So no gauntlet. Um, and I think playoffs is however long playoffs has to be. It's probably like 4 weeks or something. Um, and it's two divs, one with 6, one with 5. I don't quite remember which one's 6, and which one is 5, but um, the 6 div team will have each div will have round robin. They will do a one round robin. Um, so the 6 div team will have 5 games within their conference or division. I call it a conference. And then uh, 2 out of div games, and then the other division will have was it 4, and then 3 out of conference.
Yep.
Or division. I keep saying conference because it's kind of the idea of it,
Yeah.
because that's how playoffs will work as well. So it'll be each division's side of the bracket for playoffs. And then when you win your division's side of the bracket, you are your division's champion, and then you play in the league championship. It's kind of like, NFC versus AFC, East and West in basketball and hockey and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, so it's prestigious to win your division championship, but everyone obviously is going for the Super Bowl, right? Um, so um, and then one thing we would really, really love is we want to do stats for you guys, and the best way we can do stats is if you look at the pictures on the screen, the left picture is the one that we want. It comes directly from your match history. The one on the right comes from when you have just finished a game. We we don't want the one that comes directly after the game because it doesn't show us a lot of the stats that we want. It's very easy to just see everything all in one screen, all in one picture, because that's kind of all the stuff that we would really care about. The one on the right, like you have to hit those little arrows to show the right thing, and it's just so much easier just to take a screenshot of the match history. We don't really care who does it. Um, just someone has to do it, and then the team captain when you post it in the match results chat in the Discord. Because again, it's similar to scheduling. Only captains can post in there. Um, you have to put your team, the games you won, hyphen, the games the other team won, the team name, like their team name, and then a screenshot with like game one screenshot, game two screenshot, game three screenshot. Um, that's kind of like what we would want from it. That way we can also tell like which games um, or which and stuff like that. Um, I think that's it with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. So the conference or like the division that's only 5 teams is helium, by the way. Okay. So
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
have a little overview of all the teams. So I did. Okay, so you're gonna have to help me here. Okay. I did preliminary. That's the word, right?
Preliminary.
Yeah, preliminary research on
Preliminary.
every
That
single player in every team. Oh my god, there were so many. Oh my, there's so many players, man. Like 80 players, 80 players times five. I was trying to look for everyone's like top five champs. I got a little lazy, so now there's only like three you can see on the screen or like two. So our first team, we're gonna be overviewing the Neon division first. Our first team is Pinkwater Gaming. So their top laner is his name is Throbbing, and from what I saw from his OP.GG, he looks like a support player playing top lane. Okay, so
yeah.
um, I saw Nautilus, Tom Kench, and Pantheon. He probably plays like Nautilus, like in support, but he could play in the top lane, right, Smitty?
I've seen it done.
Yeah, yeah. And he has like some sprinkles of like top laners like Mundo and like Maokai, but like it's like 1 or 2 games, so it's like kind of like
Tank
negligible.
guy.
Yeah,
He's
tank guy.
tank.
Tank guy. He has a lot of tanks. They're pretty easy to play, so he could probably pilot. He's Emerald 4. He's got it. He's that guy, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
uh the next person we have it's Cheza, right? Cheza for the jungler.
Yeah, I'd probably say Cheza.
Okay. This guy, I swear to you, bro, he has like 3,000 accounts. When I looked at his OP.GG, he had like 4 accounts, and they're all like gold, and or I don't remember. It was like gold or some shit. But he has a million accounts, and every single account he has, his top played is Zac. This guy fucking loves Zac, bro. It is fucked up. I don't know. I don't know. It's but yeah, he plays Rammus, and J4 and Viego. Those are his other 3 champs that he plays. Okay. And for mid lane, we have Katubu. How do you pronounce this name, City?
I would just say Katub.
Katub.
Yeah, Katub.
So this is kind of peculiar and weird. We have some
Degenerate Malzahar player.
yeah. This person seems like a really like a new player because like when I looked, oh wait, I don't know if you. Yeah, I think he was a new player because like he doesn't have that many games in his like match history, but he has a fuck ton of like um Malzahar games, and he has like sprinkles of like Morgana and Annie. And it's kind of peculiar to see that we have silver players and like bronze players in our platinum league, but like maybe they could like upset some people and be like, yeah, they're secret goat. You know what I mean, Smitty?
Who knows? Some of these silver players are cracked.
Okay, for their ADC they have a boss 1602. This guy is so this guy is silver 2. You'll see on everyone's name they'll have like a ranking. If they don't have a ranking, they are just like a platinum player. So I didn't really do it because we're in like a plat league. So who really cares if they're plat, right? So this guy, right? He, this guy, dude, he got a pentakill on Twitch, bro. He got a pentakill on Twitch. So this guy might be the go to Twitch. He might be running over every silver game. You know what I mean? He also plays Ashe, Lucian, and Neela. Um, yeah. Uh, they're cool ADCs, I guess. By the way, guys, I'm an ADC main, same as Smitty, kind of, right?
Uh, ADC mid, but now support because I don't care anymore.
You don't. Yeah. Yeah. So ADC is kind of like my home. So like I kind of understand what's happening and the champs and stuff. These are pretty okay champs. They're pretty. I would say the champs are pretty high T, except Ash. You know what I mean, Sweetie?
Yeah, no. I actually really love Twitch. I love um, AP Twitch is like hella fun. It's probably one of the most fun champs to play. AP Twitch, but
Okay.
Ash is like kind of whatever.
But maybe it's good because he's silver too. Maybe he could be supporting the top laner because he seems like the carry because he's the highest rank. You know what I mean?
The team dynamic here is like Giga tanks, and then we just and then like mage support mid, and then just ADC with high T champs. You know?
Yeah. So the support of for this team for Pinkwater Gaming, we have Tommy the Felon. He's bronze 1. I didn't really see that many supports that he played. Uh, but I did see he plays Leona and Rel. So like, yeah, those are pretty cool champs. I guess you just like go in and just like tank stuff and CC, which is pretty cool, right?
Good combo with the champs too that the ADC plays.
Yeah. So my kind of like analysis for this team is like the overall team rank is kind of low. I pray for them. Surely they'll, they'll perform and stuff. Eh,
Maybe a boss is actually a boss, you know. And Tommy the Felon, I don't know, like hopefully his felony is something that will help him in league or something.
like murder, manslaughter, uh,
Yeah,
and
something like that.
well, he plays CC champ, so like
Was
tear
felony
gas.
possession? He plays Leona. He's like, I don't know, man.
Okay, for
Try to like stealing or something. I don't know.
okay, next team. So we got
I don't know.
XG Gaming, bro. XG Gaming, you know XG.
These are
Oh,
OG guys. Well, kind of OGs.
that's not X.
They played an MSL before.
Oh, okay. It's not XG Gaming. It's XG Wizards. Fuck. I misplayed. I misplayed. That's on me. That's on me. So, so for the top lane, right? We have Sir Moongle, right? Sweet Moongle.
Where are you putting the N? It's Moogle.
Okay,
It's Google
Moogle.
but with an M.
Okay, Mongol. Moongle. Okay.
Holy shit! He plays Fiora. Is it like the Fiora one trick guy?
Yeah, this is the Fiora one trick guy. Okay, but I did see in his OP.GG, he legit has 0 games in 2024 and 2023. It seems like he's like, just like getting back to League and he's like playing his like comfort champs. He plays like Fiora, Jax, Mundo, and Scion Rise, but they're kind of low. He has a lot of like Fiora games though. He's like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he just plays Fiora, and the other stuff is just like Fiora either gets banned, picked, or I don't know, he
Yeah,
like has a stroke and accidentally clicks Mundo or something.
yeah.
Nah, he's playing Mundo because Luis. That's what it is.
Okay. So for jungle we have XG Conman. He's this team is really interesting because everyone is bronze but Sir Mongol, Mongol, Mo- that like except the top laner.
Wow, you're
Except the top laner. Okay, they're all bronze but the top laner, and it's just like, uh, I you know I really hope they just like go out there and have fun, try their best. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so XG Conman, he might be the lowest rank in our league, same as Hydra Slayer. So Conman plays Nunu, Vi, Pantheon, Shaco, and Urgot. I don't know why I put Urgot. I couldn't think of a fifth champ, so I just kind of put Urgot. You can play him jungle, I think. You know what I mean?
I think in the past he was actually a decent jungler. He might be actually ass now, but
Okay, and in the mid laner, we have Hydra Slayer 5000, bro. So like the guy's name is Hydra Slayer. So maybe the Hydra he's slaying is the platinum players in the platinum league. You know what I mean?
yeah, it just took him 5,000 iterations to get to this point.
Yeah. So if you see his icon is Lissandra, and it checks out. He does play Lissandra, Ziggs, Lux, and Ari. A lot of like, well, these are like
I
kind of
actually
like
love his pool.
really. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, I love his pool. I mean, it's like super safe. Like these champs don't really get like messed with. Like they're like super chill.
They're super chill. Okay. So for the ADC, we
That's
have.
not a pun, by those accidental pun.
So for the ADC, we have Waffle Man, but the E and L
Yeah,
are
it's
wrong.
Waffleman.
The E and L is wrong, and he has gotten a Ash pentakill. Yo, I've never gotten a pentakill on Ash in my life, and I have like a million mastery points, by the way.
So he's better than you.
Yeah, he's better than me. Like, this guy actually might be like the secret goat of like the Neon League, the division, the conference. He also plays Kaisa, Vayne, Jinx, and Jin. And for the support, rounding out XG Wizards is uh BUFO, right?
It's Bufo. It's
Bufo.
Bufo. I remember this guy. I think they played support before, so I probably could have helped you with putting more stuff. I just didn't know that this person was in the league.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, it's
this
Bufo.
this guy legit like has like no games, but he has a lot of games on Soraka. He has like some sprinkles of like Sona, Nami, Soraka. He's like an enchanter player. That's what I've noticed. Well, he has like one game of like every single enchanter on his like op.gg. I like, bro, it's so hard to like see all these people's op.ggs. I go down all the way to 2020, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy shit.
Yeah,
That
that's a little excessive.
I'm trying my best. Okay, next team we have.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, so the next team we have White Lotus Azalea. Um, so oh yeah, so we have WL. Do you think WL stands for White Lotus?
Yeah, I'd probably put some money on that.
We have WL Ludacris, bro. We have Ludacris.
He's taking a pause in his rap career to play League of Legends,
Yeah. So he, this guy,
which is his rap career's been on pause for a while. Let's be honest.
this guy, he's the manager of this team also. So I guess it's kind of cool that he's here. Um, he has like a lot of he has a lot of games, just like in general. But he plays Renekton, Mordekaiser, Darius, Riven, and Malphite. Mostly 1v1 champs, except Malphite. Dude, this guy's gonna like, terrorize the top lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we made a comment to like if either one of us have played Renekton before, and I think between both of us, it's probably no more than 10.
It's actually
So
crazy.
like the most non-top laner top laners, like we just don't play top.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny.
but these seem like pretty 1v1 champs that like side lane and just like kill you. Um
Yeah, no, for sure. These are the champs that you hit tab and they're like 6-0 at 10 minutes. You're like, okay, the game's over.
yeah, I don't want to play anymore. Just alt F4, man. Um, so for the jungle, we have NFG Coyote. Uh, I have no notes about him. I just think he has a good core of champs that he has with like a lot of
They're
games.
Giga champs.
Yeah,
They're Giga champs.
yeah. Lee Sin, Graves, Xylus, Viego. He also plays Velvet. He has actually a huge density of games on these champs, which is kind of like what you want, because like you want like someone that like plays a lot of like character and like mains. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention. Like, I feel like it's probably important to mention. This is a fearless. This is fearless draft. So like these one tricks and stuff, like they're gonna probably struggle until they find champs that they're comfortable with afterwards. So like some of these guys that have like really deep pools and they play a lot of champs, um, are presumed to do better than one tricks
Hmm.
because they will have more stuff that they're comfortable with.
Yeah, at least from our preliminary research. You know what I mean?
Wow, dyslexia.
Hey, I'm ESL. Okay, you have to like allow it. Okay, so in the mid lane they have the National American Space Association, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so we have
something
NASA
like
in
that.
we have the NASA in the mid lane. So this guy is like when I looked at his OPIGG, he looks like an ADC player turned into a mid player because in his like previous seasons, he has like a lot of
Oh,
like
that's not what it. That's not what NASA stands for, by the way.
what does it stand for?
It stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Oh, close enough, close enough, close enough.
Not really.
uh, yeah. So this guy seems like he is like an ADC player turned into a mid player. He plays my favorite champion, Zoe. He plays Aurelia, Aurora, Ari, and I just kind of put Kaisa because that was to fill in the five. But you know, you could play Kaisa mid. But I am really hoping to see the goaded Zoe plays as like a Zoe main, because like that's my favorite champ. You know what I mean, Svinny?
Yeah, somehow more of your favorite champ than Ash, considering you're an ADC player and you have over 1 million on Ash, but you like Zoe more.
Yeah. So for the ADC role, we have Lullaby of Woo, Whoa,
Whoa,
Whoa. Uh,
whoa.
this guy. This guy. Oh, I actually have notes on this guy. This guy is like a rainbow player. Has so many games on so many different champs and roles until now, kind of. So, oh yeah, I
So this is
remember.
like the deepest team that we've seen,
Oh,
is what
I
you're saying.
remember. I remember. I remember. I remember. I wrote this. I wrote the notes on this. This guy legit plays every single fucking role in the game. He plays top, jungle, mid, support, ADC. Uh, yeah, he just literally plays every champ. Uh, so I picked out the ADCs that he plays the most. Kaisa, Jinx, Varus, and Caitlyn. Those are his like four most played, but he has a pretty deep champion pool. He has like a ton of games also. It's kind of crazy. Um, okay, you need to help me on this one, okay? We have for support we have WL Kenny, Kenny,
I think it's Can I?
can I? Okay.
Yeah.
They play they play Lulu, Melio, Sona, Rel, and Seraphine. So some notes on this team. I think they're a pretty like good team all around. They're all they're all platinum except Kene. So that's pretty good for like Neon because Neon's the cap league, you know. So pretty good, pretty good, pretty good team. So we have our next team is N9 TF Gaming. Uh,
It's Ninetale Fox, actually.
Ninetail Fox, really?
Yeah. A
Okay.
couple of these players have played before.
Do you know any of them?
I think the mid laner?
Okay. Um, so for their top laner, uh, Ninetail Fox, Miabo,
Miablo.
Miablo. uh, they play Yorick, Aatrox, Renekton, Camille, Mundo. Uh, I like these champs. They're kind of like split pushy champs. You know what I mean? Yorick, Camille. I feel like it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Uh, for the jungle position, they have NFG. Wait.
This is another NFG guy. The last guy was NFG.
Oh fuck! I did not put the right person. It's Adulex. Adulex. He's a silver player. He plays Wukong, Kane, Viego, Zac, and Lilia. Uh, yeah, I don't really have notes on this. I misplayed. That's my bad. I misplayed. Oh, so I misplayed. I misplayed the template. You know what I mean? The template. I'm so sorry.
The pilot episode.
Yeah, this is the pilot episode. We're doing something new and trying it out. So you know the mid laner?
I think I've seen the name before. I think I think they're like a kind of a mainstay in like the lower divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't quite remember how well they did. I think I've seen the name, or I think it's a new spelling of the name. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but it just looks familiar to me.
Okay, but did you know they played Azir, Hwei, Cassiopeia, Syndra, Annie?
Yeah, they play like a lot of hard champs, except for Annie.
Dude,
But like they're just like maybe he's cracked. You know, like Azir, Hui, Cassio. Like I don't know. He's probably just gonna try and diff people, I guess.
yeah, I could never play those champs. I'm too talentless. I don't have the hands. You know what I mean? I'm too old
I
now.
could play Cassio, but I can't play. I can't play Azir or Hui.
Yeah, I can't play any of those champs except Annie.
I actually really love Cassio. She's actually one of my favorite champs.
Yeah, she's really high APM, same as Azir.
She feels like an ADC to me. I think that's why I like her.
Oh my
She's
god.
like ADC in a different way.
Cringe, 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 cringe. Uh, so for ADC we have Raw to Dome,
I think it's just Rotodon.
Rotodon,
Rotodon, yeah, Rotodon.
Rotodon. Um, uh, he plays Ash, Zeri, Misfortune, Jin, and Jinx. These champs, I kind of like these champs. They're kind of like my,
It like forms the core basis of ADC. You know, like
yeah,
I feel like every ADC kind of plays these champs, except for Zeri. Zeri's kind of like a specific one, but like if you play ADC and someone says like, okay, I want to force you to play four champs, it's Ashe, Jinx, Jhin, and MF. You like cover all your bases with that.
yeah, yeah. Good wombo combo, you know. So for support we have Yosmi. You wanna read this for me? I can't read. I'm illiterate.
Well, I know Ninetale Fox is like a Quebec sort of org, so like a lot of them have like French names. So I feel like if I tried to say this like an English person, I'd get flamed.
Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it out.
Uh, odd. I mean, it could be Oddile Minilex is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Adil Minilex is probably maybe another way. I don't know, but
Yeah. So what I've noticed for their OPWG, they're an enchanter player plus Braum. You know, that's legit all I saw. Soraka, Morgana, Lulu, Lux, Braum.
inside every Enchanter player is a Chad Braum player, just waiting to get out.
Hey, Braum Ash is a really good combo. You know what I mean?
I
Very
love
good combo.
Braum. It's fun.
Okay, so next team we have this. I find this name actually really funny. Thoughts on this name? Ground Zero Goons.
Uh, it reminds me of like. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, honestly, like when I look at this, not many champs that I would So for the top laner, they have Turret Snake, Tur-
Okay.
Turret Snake. Uh, this guy. When I saw this guy, he, this guy might be like one of my favorite players in the league. Okay, okay. Want to hear it? Want to hear it?
Why?
He is a Yasuo one trick that goes exhaust in the top lane. It's crazy.
I, it's funny because and when I was in silver, I played Yasuo top as well, and I also played GP top as well in silver. I like two tricked both of them to gold. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that means
it's a
you're
good
telling me
old
he's
days.
due. He's due. Due for gold.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's getting gold, 100%. If you one trick Yasuo and GP in silver top lane, you're getting gold, bro.
Okay. Yeah. He also he has like maybe 2 or 3 games on like Alawi, Camille, and Jax. Uh, I'm
But then
just.
you'll quit the role forever.
Yeah,
So good luck.
I kind of fear for this guy because he's kind of like a two trick, and we're in a fearless league. So like, Yeah,
You ban the Yasuo, and then make you just make him prove that he can play GP. I mean, that's kind of it.
and then game two, ooh, it gets a little weird there. But going
I
to
mean, who
their
knows? He may not even play any of those champs in league. Like he may just like be the Malphite player, or like something like that. So who knows? But
yeah, this is just my preliminary research of just seeing these people's OP.GGs. I'm spying on these people. Is this like against like the Geneva
it's free
conventions?
scouting, is what it looks like. It's free scouting.
Is
Come
this like
back to this later every time you play these teams in the coming weeks. Just what did they say about them? It's a lot of dog shit, but like there's some nuggets in here.
Oh, is this against the Geneva conventions? Seeing everybody like this?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, for juggle we have Bob 6958. Uh, he plays Diana, Maokai, Swain, Amumu, and Nautilus. That's what he's got. We have
We
the
wanted to know what the inspiration behind 6958 was. We thought maybe it was like the Discord numbers before they changed it. That's what I'm going with at least, but I would
uh
like to know.
maybe it's like their year of birth.
He's born in 69.
5969.
Be like, or yeah, 69.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So for the mid lane, we have
He was born
period.
in June 9th, 1958. 70 years old.
I mean, Bob's a pretty old person name. I don't know.
There is a YouTube video that's it's like titled um The Extinction of Bob or something like that. I think
Hmm.
it's by Secret Base. You should look it up. It's really hilarious.
Yeah, we'll link it into the description. Fuck it. See what happens.
We don't get to do all that. You just do your own research.
um, Bob the Builder. So for the mid lane, we have period with two D's. Two D's. Never forget. Never forget. Guy
Double D
has
period.
guy has 200 games, and his most played champ, which is Ari, has 12 games only. So like this guy has like a crazy deep champion pool when I like looked at it. A bunch of fucking champs. But his most
But it's
played,
like
yeah,
an inch deep.
yeah. Yeah. Hey,
It's very wide, but it's an inch deep.
uh, jack of all trades, kind of.
Yeah, except getting half proficiency, you get like a quarter proficiency.
Yeah, but
So that's some D&D stuff if you guys don't get the reference.
you're so cringe. So his most played is Ari, Tristana, Talia, Echo, and LeBlanc. So going to the next person, the ADC, we have Rem, right? Rem with two M's and all capitals.
Yeah,
All
another
capitals.
two letter name. Interesting.
Yeah, and his hashtag, right, is ADC. So this guy means business, you know what I mean? He's locked
Yeah,
in
he
like
knows what
that.
he's here for.
And
He knows what he was put on this life to do, this earth to do.
um and he doesn't have an icon in league. He's locked in. He's locked in, you know?
Wait, he did the icon bug thing where you get like a blank icon.
Yeah, so this person knows like the business.
He
Um
knows the tech.
yeah, he plays a lot of ADCs from what I saw. His top champs would be Lucian, Misfortune, Jin, Senna, and Tristana. Wow, it's like I don't play any of those champs actually. It's crazy.
I actually love Lucian. It's so fun to play.
I am
He
too
just
talented.
sucks.
I'm too talentless. I can't figure out how to like auto cancel or whatever you do with him. You know what I mean? Like mid max his auto
Yeah.
attacks with his like
Yeah,
abilities.
he's got like a long wind up or wind down on his auto attacks.
Yeah, so I never picked him up. Um, for support we have I Kala, right?
Ikala, yeah.
Yeah. They play Senna, Rel, Swain, Zach, and Rakan. Woohoo! Woohoo! I they're very aggressive champs, but like Senna, they're just like kind of
Yeah.
like
Well, aggressive. Senna's kind of aggressive too.
yeah,
Poke.
but like these guys kind of like go in, fuck it, you know? They have the go buttons.
We forgot like for the last couple teams what the vibe of the teams were. If like we thought they were gonna do good or not.
What do
I
you think
think we
about this one?
forget. Uh, uh, is it rude to say mid? Like I don't know. No, I think a lot of it is because I just don't know. They seem fairly solid, and we've seen teams that have like a ton of bronzes on them, right? So like this team would seem clearly better than that team, right? But like who knows, right? But I would say they're probably mid to above mid.
Yeah, yeah, I would say so too. So for the last team for Neon, we have Critical Onslaught Gaming. Dude, the name goes crazy. By the way, when I was like reading it and like typing it, I was like, holy! I would always like say it out loud for no reason.
So stupid. You're so stupid.
um, so for the top laner, they have uh, Yugami.
Gale, Gale,
Yeah, Gil Jin.
Gale Jin,
um,
Gale Jin.
yeah. So they play Volibear,
I like
Udyr.
his icon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's good. It's
penguin.
good.
So Volibear, Udyr, Darius, Jax, and Cassante. Um, okay. So for their mid jungle, I don't know what's happening. Okay. So what I saw is the jungle player plays a bunch of mid laners, and the mid laner plays a bunch of jungle champs. So I actually have like no notes on the mid laner because like I actually like saw like no mid laners, but we do have notes for the jungler. I saw Rel, Lily, and Kane, which is just like kind of weird. You know what I mean?
It is a weird lineup, but
Uh,
it is very aggressive. Kane, Nidalee. It's
yeah,
it's very like feast or famine.
yeah, but like just like the two players, the mid and jungler, it's just a lot of question marks, and I don't really know what to think about them. Uh, yeah. So for their ADC, they have Gamerboy123. This guy is legit. I'm not even kidding. He's a Draven one trick. Every other ADC, he might have like 10 games. But yeah, at least you know he's like that, right?
He is like that. Yeah.
Of yeah, I don't know. I can't play Draven, so maybe he's like the goat. Uh, so for their support, we have Super Duper Virgin. Uh, when I was actually like typing this in like the slides and doing like the looking at the op.gg's and putting it on so like the slides and everything, this guy ranked up from gold to platinum while I was working on this. But I saw Pike and Nautilus. Yeah, I do have some notes. I wrote, this team, the players on the team has not many champs played in their role from the eye test of the op.gg review. So yeah, there's just a lot of questions I have for this team because I don't really know what's happening here.
So in the reference of his name, is he better than you because you're just a super virgin?
Well,
Okay, we can move on.
uh, what are you saying? Yo, I fuck. I'm gonna let you know.
Next slide.
So we're done we're done with the neon. We're done with the neon division. Uh, we're now going into the helium division. This is the hybrid division where we could have tier 5 players and stuff, and it's not like you can only be platinum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so this division is the like what's called the hybrid division. That has like allows tier 5 players, but there's a there's a trade-off. If you have a tier 5 player, you have to have two tier 7s, I believe. So
Yeah.
um,
Um. So we have this team. We have Mint. GOM. Their top laner is Mint Pent
Pen
Dragon.
no, there's no T.
Pen Dragon. um. So he plays Vayne, Lucian, Rengar, Kled, and Poppy. He has a pentakill on Poppy, by the way.
That's Chad. That's like Giga Chad. I
Okay.
actually need that clip.
What? Clip of what?
Him getting a pentakill on Poppy, I feel like that goes hard.
I think it was like at like season like 2023 or something. I forgot. Uh, I do have notes on this guy. Here's what I wrote. Okay, ready? Honestly, don't know what to expect from this player. Don't really know who he means. It looks like in the past he's played a bunch of Rengar, but other than that, nothing screaming out, I main this champ. There you go, Pendragon. That's my notes for you. So for Juggle for last, uh, this guy has two pentakills on Lilia. He also plays Viego, Vi, Amumi, and Diana. So my notes that I have for him is the champs that last plays are very CC heavy, but Viego, I like his champion pool, which I actually do. He's like, uh,
It's a good pool, yeah.
he's like the you know what they say, like the bitch of the team to like just like yo, just press your R. You know what I mean? Just go in and press R.
Yeah, but he plays like carry champs, so like he presses R and kills people, not just presses R and sits there. You know.
Just press R, but just press R. I like my what do you call it? Traditional junglers. Just press the button. Just go in for me. Um so for the mid lane, we have Mint KMZ. This is the manager of the team actually. Um he,
OG,
OG.
OG dude. Yeah, he's
Anything
been around for like the longest time.
anything? You have anything on
Probably a
him?
boomer by now, to be honest.
Pushing
He's
30?
yeah, he's like Unk status, I think.
Oh my god. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. Uh
he's he's gonna flame me, but it's okay. It's fun.
yeah, so he plays Diana, Seraphine, Ari, Nefiri, and fuck it, bro. I put in parentheses, fuck it. Maybe he plays not also, in the mid lane. I don't know. From what I
Actually,
saw,
he plays like Swain and stuff too. It's probably not there, but like he's got a good pool. He's got a good pool.
he's got a good pool.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
very annoying player. He doesn't really make any mistakes. It's actually really annoying.
so we need to kill
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the hard part though.
him. Okay. So for ADC we have well, we'll show them we'll show them all.
You he can't put an apostrophe in his name, so it's well show them all.
Well, show them all. This guy is legit. He has so many games on Athelios. Um, he also plays Kaisa, Varus, Jinx, and Trist. Uh, for like this team, he seems like the carry of like the team, cause like seems like all these guys are like supporting players. And he seems like the carry. He's like the highest rank also, and his support mint Rucha,
I would have said Rucha.
Rucha. Um,
Rucha sounds weird,
um,
but if it is, sorry.
this guy was bronze from season 2022 to season 2024, split two. He might be the goat and just like ranked all the way up to like plat, just like that, just became the goat. Um, uh, this guy seems like your like classic enchanter player, which is really good for like what I think. Will show them all is like the carry player in my opinion. Here, he plays Nami, Seraphine, Lulu, Zyra, and Melio. Uh, yeah, that is the analysis. So for the next team, this team, yo, I'm sorry guys, I have no idea what's going on in your guys' op.ggs. There's like literally no, it's a desert, you know? So this is a Phoenix Legion.
Say it like
What?
no. Move on. Yeah, keep going.
It's like a desert. So the top laner,
Double down.
um, yeah, KB. Uh, I see, I saw like a bunch of ADCs on his like op.gg, and like I don't know what's happening. He just plays a bunch of ADCs, and he plays like some Mundo, some Renekton, Victor Karma. That's what I saw, and like ADC turned into top laner. Yeah, so I don't really know what's going on. So that's why we have the question mark. So for jungle, we have PL, Lu Rekal. Yeah, yeah. What? 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 What's the name?
I think it's either Lock Rockle or Low Crockle, but
Low
both those
Crockle.
sounds very interesting. But
Uh, yeah, yeah. So that's like the name. That's their name. He has a lot of Graves games. He also plays J4, Lilia, Vi, and Warwick. Uh, yeah, no notes. I have nothing. I literally did. This guy was really hard to find because in his op.gg, I couldn't find him. So I tracked down like his thing. It was actually really annoying. Um, I tracked down through his teammates. So next guy we have Lambo. Yeah. So this guy has like also like a bunch of just like random shit, and I don't know what's happening. We just have a lot of ADC players here. I don't know what's happening, but I did see, I did see like some games of not Karma and Kog'Maw. They could play mid, I guess. I don't know. But he is also an ADC main turned into a mid laner, but like doesn't have any mid champs in his like recent op.gg. So I don't know what's happening, but like it's like whatever. So the ADC they have, it's Alberio.
yeah, that sounds right.
He plays Caitlyn, Ezreal, Seraphine, and their support is Primal Predator. They play Zyra, Nami, and Timo. And my notes for this team is so I don't really know what to think about Phoenix Legion because it looks like mostly all their players are ADC players and they're just like all off rolling. So it's really just like a wild card on what they're gonna pick and what they're gonna do here. So I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, feel me, Smitty?
I made a joke about you trying to pull assets of champions and stuff, and I made a joke like, "Oh, watch one player play Teemo, and you won't have the asset for it." And then I didn't notice that there was actually someone who played Teemo, so it's pretty funny. But
I
yeah, like it's kind of hard to figure out how good this team is going to be, assuming these are all like plat players. Like this is one of the more balanced teams in terms of like not really having like either like a big like best player and not really having like a huge weakness. Goal four is somewhat of a low drop from like what the average is supposed to be, but for the most part, pretty good rank wise across the board. It's just like you said, like a lot of people that seem like they're off roll, but who knows? I've seen so many people that look like they're off roll, but it's like, oh no, yeah, I have another account or something that I play top on or something like that, and it's just, oh, okay, cool.
it's not listed.
And
um,
that's another issue.
don't think about it. And you know what they say also? When the support dies, no one important dies. Next slide.
True.
So our next team is the one you feed. Um, so you said they're like
Oh geez.
yeah, they're OG, they're an
They've
OG
been around
team.
since like the inception.
Really?
Yeah, they've been here for a very long time.
Um,
Same people too. They
what?
literally don't change, like they barely change their roster. It's like the same 3 or 4 people every time.
So do you know Sunlit Sage?
Yeah. He used to be a staff member. Well, I think still is a staff member,
Is he
actually.
is he good?
Yeah, so is Smeeb.
Uh, So did I get like uh what do you call it, the analysis right? That Sunlit Sage plays Udyr, Sion, Yorick, Kennen, and Gnar.
Oh, I actually don't know much about Sunlit Sage as a player.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what they play. That's what they play. For Juggle, we have Epic Sock Zebra. Uh, they play a Mumu
Zerbra,
Zebra.
unless you added the R randomly.
Nope.
I think you did because it is zebra.
Is it? Oh fuck. Yo. Um. Yeah. So they play a Mumu, Zac, Sijuani, Cho'Gath, and Mordekaiser. Uh, a lot of CC and very like tanky champs.
Yeah,
Do you know this guy?
kinda. Yeah, I think I played against him.
Okay. We have Smeed, Smeed,
Z-
uh,
Zmeeb,
Smeeb, Real,
Zmeeb.
Smeeb, Srel, right?
What? It,
Real Soul, Resol.
I think it's Resol, but I think it's just Zmeeb for short. He just goes by Zmeeb,
Okay, yeah, this is Smeeb.
and he is a Yone one trick basically.
Yeah, he was in our what do you call it, draft league that we played like
Yeah,
recently in Metashift. Yo, he went kind of crazy on Yo. I'm not even kidding.
yeah, his Yone's really good, like really good.
Yeah, it was yeah. So I have it listed.
His Nefiri is really good too, though.
Yeah, I did see a lot of Nefiri Yon. I also saw Nasus, so like fuck it, bro. Mid Nasus.
He does play
Cho'Gath.
mid Nas. I've seen it before. Yeah,
Cho'Gath and Swain. Uh for their ADC they have Finn
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
I'm pretty sure it's Phoenix. Yeah.
Phoenix? Yo, look at this person's champion pool. Do you think I would like this player?
Yeah.
Why?
He plays Ash Caitlyn and Zaya.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they play, and they also play Varus. Yo, those are like my mains, bro. I legit haven't noted my favorite player. Um, so for their support, they
He's
have,
also really good.
yeah. You
Yeah,
said
he's pretty good.
you
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah, kind of. Well, not personally, but like he's been around for a while.
Yeah, he's been what do you call it? Terrorizing Helium.
Um, I don't know if helium, but like probably like neon argon level type
Okay, okay.
thing.
Where he belongs, well, he's where he
Sort of.
belongs. You know what I mean? No flame, not like that. You know what I mean?
I think we understand.
So their sport they have Yi Try.
It's why I try.
Wh-
There's supposed to be a space between the Y and the I. I don't know. I think you
Oh,
typed it wrong.
I thought I had a typo on my doc. Yeah. So why I
It's
try?
why I try.
So they play um Morgana, Leona, Nami, Nautilus, and Melio. I actually really like those champs supporting Phoenix because if I'm playing Ash or Killen, yo, I would love to have a Morgana or like a Nami. So I think it's a really good fit.
Yeah, they have a really good pool.
Yeah.
They've been around for a while as well.
Yeah.
Also competed in the draft league, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that, but yeah, I think this is an all around pretty good team. No like glaring flaws except the gold top laner. But like you know what they say, just put them in an island, they'll be fine. You know,
I mean, pretty sure if he just plays Yorick, Sion, and Udyr, he's probably fine. To be honest,
you just
his champions are fucking terrible. I mean, not terrible like bad, like terrible to play against.
just farm under tower.
Just
Fuck
like
it.
hella cringe. Yeah, they're like hella cringe to play against.
uh, okay. So our next team we have Mint and Friends. Yo, same division. We have Mint on Mint violence. It's actually kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? It's really
Uh,
fucked up.
Sometimes you gotta kill your brother.
So, so we have Ish. This guy has a 100% win rate on Mundo in 11 games. He also plays Aatrox, Renekton, Cassante, and Gragas. A pretty like high T champion pool.
Yeah,
Uh, their jungler they have Waffle Cowboy. They play Skarner, Viego, J4, Wukong, and Nocturne. The champion pool is kind of like in your face and just like kill you. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Um, yeah, it's pretty. It's like I don't know. It's very like pro play from like maybe like a couple years ago. Because Skarner was like super strong, and then J4 is just always viable, and
Hmm.
like Viego always kind of viable as well.
Hmm. And they have the highest ranked player in our league, which is D4. I am Bubble. I absolutely hate this guy. He plays Vladimir, Akshan, Swain, and Aurelian Soul. And like when I looked at his OP.GG, I Smitty, I don't think you understand. I actually wanted to throw up. I hate these champs so much.
No, I don't like them either. They're actually really cringe. Action's like probably not that bad for me. Although it was really annoying.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, playing against Swain, playing against fucking Rallying Soul, really, really stupid and annoying. Vladimir can be really annoying as well because like you feel like you get him low and then he's just like full HP after like two waves. It's really annoying. Um, I will mention the D4. It is misleading. When they registered, he was like Emerald 2. So he just ranked to D4 like literally hit D4 on like the 27th. So like maybe a week or two ago. So
Don't
it's
get
chill,
mad at us.
is what
Don't
I'm
get
trying to
mad
say.
at us.
It's
uh,
chill, is what I'm saying.
the ADC they have Cossacks like the Russian like thing, right?
Yeah, that's pronounced Cossacks, but yeah, yeah. I think
Cossacks.
his name is pronounced Cossacks, but like they're they're not well, they're kind of Russian, but anyways, they're it's pronounced Cossacks, but yeah.
This
Go
is
ahead.
the manager of the team. He plays Corki. He also plays Varus. He has 24% win rate on Varus. I don't know what happened there, but he also plays.
Sounds like me.
It's just Ash but a guy. Come on, guys. Jinx, Ezreal, and Caitlyn. Uh, Pretty good champion spread, I think. Uh, and
Yeah, it's good stuff.
their supports. This is my favorite name of the league. No hands, le hands.
I think I've seen this guy play before, and he's actually pretty good. I think.
So you're telling me he has hands?
Yeah,
So
actually has hands,
he's lying.
and plays like Giga Chat champs.
Like Nautilus, Galio, Shen, and Rakan. Would you
Rakan
say?
is less Giga Chatty, but yeah.
He's trying his best. He's trying his best.
Well, the other champs make up for it, and he's also got the Chicken Galio icon pick. So like,
Yeah, this is probably like one of the stronger teams I would say because of Diamond 4 cuz like mid lane is such a like impactful role. Like it could probably, really just like carry, you know?
yeah,
Um so
yeah, they
like
don't really have like a true weakness on that team.
so our next team is OTL Nebula. Do you know what OTL stands for?
Uh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Offline timeline. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's like
Okay.
OTV but with an L.
They have Raka, Floka Flame. Yeah?
Flock, Rocka Flocka Flame.
Raka Flocka Flame. Oh my god. Um, this guy uh took like a year off of like League of Legends. Um, uh, yeah, he had like a two split break from League, but it looks like he's like coming back to League. He plays Shen, Malphite, Garen, Mordekaiser, and Trundle. Their jungler, Casual Jamer, also had a 2 week break from two split break from League. He plays Kane, J4, Elise, Hecarim, and Wukong. Kind of a lot of like sustained champs, kind of aside from Elise. Um, their mid laner, Fantasy. This guy looks like from his OPWG looks like a jungle player playing mid lane. Quite chill. He fucking loves playing Graves. I forgot to put Graves there. Unlucky. But he loves to play Graves. He has a bunch of fucking games on Graves. Fuck it, just play mid Graves. He's the goat at it probably. He also
He
plays.
used to play mid grades like a ton when he was like really really strong like a couple years ago.
Mhm.
It was hilarious.
uh,
So free.
he plays J4, Victor, Rise, and Yone. Maybe he'll just like he'll use his knowledge of like a jungle player to run with these champs. But fuck it, right? Fuck it, fuck it. Um,
You couldn't find the right splash art pick for Cassidon?
that's Victor.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't
is that what
find it.
Victor looks like now?
Yeah, they changed it because of Arcane.
That's what his splash looks like now.
Oh, I have no idea. It's similar, something like that. You know, I couldn't find it exactly. Um, so for ADC we have Weenie Goblin. He looks like a
It's
support
Willy
player.
Goblin.
Okay, Weenie Goblin.
No, Willy.
Oh, Willie! Fuck. Um, this guy looks like a support player playing ADC. The last time he played like ADC was season 7.
So like 8 years ago.
Yeah, he's been like a support player ever since, and he's like I guess he's coming back to like ADC. Yeah. So what I've saw was Jinx, Ashe, Tristana, Jin, and Twitch. Uh, yeah. So he's like kind of like a question mark because there's so much support games. Oh my god. Um, next person we have best support NA. And he plays Lulu, Seraphine, Sona, Mel, and Melio, another Enchanter player. And the
Oh,
ADCs that like Whiny Goblin has kind of likes those champs,
Willy
Enchanters.
Goblin.
And that is all the teams in Helium. Will I'll do predictions because Smitty didn't look at any of the OP.GGs. So I have predictions for Neon. I think White Lotus Azalea is gonna do very good and be like in the top of the bracket of Neon because of their very like well-rounded team. No like low rank players like bronzes or like silvers. They're all platinum in our platinum league, platinum or higher. You know, and Critical Onslaught Gaming, same thing as White Lotus Azalea, all pretty well-rounded team. No like bronzes or like silvers. Sorry, bronzes and silvers. It's just the eye test of the OP.GGs I've looked. I haven't seen in your games. I'll be watching all your games when the game starts. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. The privilege to watch platinum games. You know what I mean, Spinny?
Yeah, it's something you shouldn't really take for granted, you know?
Uh, it's 11 times like 2. That's a lot of games every week. For Helium, my predictions are Mint and Friends because of their they have a diamond player and not like many glaring weaknesses. They have like high gold, so it's close to platinum. So I think they're gonna do pretty well. And OTL Nebula, because again, well-rounded like roster of players all in the like higher echelon of platinum and staying within our platinum league stuff, right? No like glaring weaknesses. So those are my predictions, and that's all we have for today's podcast show. People would have to like look at visually, so it's like not really a podcast, huh?
No, yeah, this is more like a show, I would say. Like a preseason show, if you will.
Yeah. Some other things that I'd like to say is like uh I will be reading all your guys' like comments on each episode. I'll be reading all of the platinum chats. Uh, I'm basically gonna be chronically online. I'll answer literally anything. I'll interact with all of you guys if you guys need me, I guess. I'm just gonna be perma looking because I'm a DJ, I guess. Um,
Yeah, I mean, look at your profile picture.
what are you trying to say here?
No reason. Okay, continue.
Oh, look at your profile picture.
Okay. Wait, they can't see it actually. It's just Derp Yasuo, but actually.
um, so we're also gonna have what do you call it? Uh, highlights of the week every podcast episode. So look out for that. And yeah, that's it for the show. Thanks for watching. Any words, Vinny?
Um, no. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have fun, and hopefully everything goes really smoothly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a griefer, Smitty.